Oh, hello. Welcome back to Tranquility of Tape. As always, wonderful to see you. My name is Johnny, and I'm your host. I'm going to be taking you on this audio and visual adventure that we have going on here. I'd like to start with the drink update of this week because I've been enjoying this. My friend Kai brewed up some nice iced tea, and it's a peppermint ginger with a little bit of honey and sugar. And I must say, it's not too sweet. It's very subtle, and it's just absolutely delicious, quenching my thirst quite well. Highly recommend peppermint iced tea. Never thought I would like it, but here we are. Whew, let me tell you guys, the weather today was just atrocious. At points, I drove to the grocery store, and everything was just looking so beautiful. It was like clouds in the sky, but the sun was filtering through them in such a beautiful way. I walk outside Market Basket, and I'm immediately greeted with just a gale of hurricane-like winds and snow and like small pieces of hail hitting my face. So let's get right into it, listen to our song. Yeah, on our little tape deck here that we recorded over the weekend and whatnot. So let's get into it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And it's going to take a moment to set up and whatnot.
The truck yesterday, my grandson took his long wet out, and they went all the way through the field, down the hill, and onto the pond.
And onto the pond, yep. But our drone is coming in, slowly but surely.
Warped Tour, you know. Yeah, they played Tony Hawk at Warped Tour. They had.
But as it comes in, we can just kind of enjoy those peaceful little drums that we can hear in the background too, a little bit. Pretty nice.
Is I use canned and whole tomatoes. I blend them up together.
Want to make sure we're all good here. And we're all good here. Hope you're all good there. Our guitars come in now and playing a little riff. Maybe it doesn't need to be that loud. Put this up and down.
You know, I think that means that the Tony Hawk game should come back because of their political statements.
Right. Got some voices coming in. And you're not really meant to discern what they're saying or anything, but once again, it's just kind of laying down a nice little bed of noise for the rest of our sounds just float right on. And that's all it's there for.
You can have a nice homemade pasta sauce.
It brings a lot more margin for error if you throw the ball
There to say, hey, we're here. And we are playing rock-based music. But not at a very intense level. Everyone's here. Well, not everyone quite yet. We're going to be getting a few more visitors later, but our main group is here for now. As I was saying before, this episode I didn't want to be about all me, and I didn't want you to see me just drone on.
It sort of talks about the current political climate of the United States, which is very interesting. So, we have here a college.
I think it's important for you to experience lots of different things from an auditory standpoint while listening to this beautiful track. Well, not to, toot my own horn, but I hope you like it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea here.
Red jelly.
Which is just so creative, and I think that's like where left-leaning people are. They're creative. They don't think logically.
I think we can have our voices just kind of fade out a little bit. They've spoken their piece. They've had their role in here. and you don't need to hear him anymore.
Ready to hold a good amount of butter.
Clean it up a little bit. There we go. Hope I got the angle.
And of course, I mean this from a stereo point of view. If you're listening with headphones, you'll be able to hear some of those changes that I'm doing. Which I always think that's really neat. You just close your eyes and experience the show of sound and the way that the signals just flow from ear to ear. I think that's really cool and really interesting. But we're right back down to where we were. And I think someone is going to come out to play pretty soon.
Artistic amount of pasta.
We can get in trouble getting the room, but usually we can.
Really nice dark. I'm using my
Walk around. This doesn't even feel like a plot.
That's because of our secret pasta trick.
Our friend the drums. Coming to say hi. Hello, drums. How you doing? It's been a hot minute.
By the area of San Francisco. Like in San Francisco, you have Full House.
I think they burnt themselves out a little bit there, so they're going to take a breather for a second, but that's okay, because I think we're going to have another friend coming in.
of Ireland. You can get over to the west side to get to Dublin.
We're gonna put this down for now. We're gonna get our bread.
The acoustic guitar. Saying hi to our friend the drums. Hi, acoustic guitar. Hi, drums. How you doing?
Area doesn't feel inspired. Some people didn't put their hearts into making certain.
Hope the kids are well. Hope everyone's well. You know, people say that just in passing to each other all the time. And
Now you see your weight came to the back foot a little bit. Keep your weight on the front foot. And just feel like you're swinging the club like a long putt. Okay?
It comes off of this house. This is like the loft keeper's house. There's a bridge.
Hear that?
I see. I also just want to remind everyone real quick that it's local liquor control season, so if your business needs to renew their liquor license, make sure you get in contact with your local select board to do so. And there's our third chord change, just to remind you of the importance of renewing your liquor license, because they're going through all that.
Most obvious thing is just for your aim, your alignment. Just put it down on the ground when you're practicing.
And then let me show you a picture.
And there's a lot of empty space in it too, you know. And it also reflects the Midwest in the United.
Looked like when before the
Now that we have our thumbnail shot,
I like that one a lot. That one's cool.
I mean, that's just a a thing. You know, people tend to live by the coast. You know.
I was just gonna say one last thing, and then Drums is gonna actually say one last thing as well, but I don't think they're gonna be talking for too much longer. The chord change. This is our fourth chord change. Not that anyone really necessarily is keeping track or needs to.
so thank you for tuning in to another episode of Nick's Cool Kitchen Tips. This episode
It
was
was cheaper to do it, so we did it. You know, even though it didn't really affect.
It looks simple, but it's hooked up to this.
Critiquing in your head just what you're seeing as you go along. And there's not necessarily anything wrong with that, but for now, I just kind of want you to zone out and not think too much about what you're watching on TV here. just think about the simple things. What's immediately being presented to you.
Foot. Way back there, just inside the back.
You're gonna see over
That's delicious.
Right back to where we were. Hope you didn't freak you out there for a little bit. I just wanted to do something a little different, you know? I hope that's okay. But we're gonna very, very, very slowly just start to wind down a little bit. Very slowly start to wind down. Apparently guitar has a little something more to say there.
occasions in this level, but you know, if somebody can prove me wrong, I'd love that. So go to the comments and tell me if I did something wrong.
She would be your right hand side.
So refreshing. Guitar did have one more thing to say. So once again, not quite done yet, so don't worry about it. We still got a little ways to go on our journey tonight. Now we're just gonna ride this one out for a little bit. Things are gonna start changing here and there. We're entering our outro movement. And I hope you like the sounds that are going on here. Sounds like the rats are coming. I hear those rats. You see those rats? Don't be scared. They're not mean rats. They're normal rats. They're just trying to get by like we are. I'm wondering what they're doing though. Scurrying underneath our floorboards. Creaking and squeaking all along the way, really. Maybe they're just trying to hang out with other rats. I don't hold that against them whatsoever. They can hang out with other rats. That's totally fine. I'm not gonna stop them. You may think this background synth is a little cheesy, a little corny, and that's the idea, really. It's about to get even cornier. Here's our last chord. And everything's coming down now. Everything's coming down. And that's it. That's the little track that we recorded on our cassette tape here. I hope everyone liked it. I had a lot of fun recording it, and I'm really glad that I was able to share it with everyone, and you were able to just kind of watch some stuff unfold in front of you, really. I hope that you get a little bit of peace out of it, and that you could find any sort of pleasure. But anyway, thank you for joining me on this edition of Tranquility of Tape. I'd like to thank all the friends along the way. Chef Nick, of course, Connor for running the tech, Bart, of course, for playing some Tony Hawk, Kitty for painting, Dr. Santorin, Heidi for their medical expertise, and all the rest, everyone who contributed to this. I really couldn't have done it without them. Thank you, and once again, Morris No Show, there's your update for this week. Oh, he was absolutely loving the snow earlier. I'll provide an image of that for your enjoyment. But I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your night, and we'll see you next time on Tranquility of Tape. Have a nice night.